What's good, trackers? I'm up. It's 12:29 at night, Sunday night. It's turning 12/16/2024, and we're gonna do some charting a Tesla. So let me go ahead and just clear this so we can start from scratch. All right, trackers, y'all tracking? So what I like to do is I like to mark my highs and my lows. Um, I start off on the daily, and here's a little tidbit. Everybody tells you when you're doing top-down analysis to start with the daily, then go to the 4-hour, go to the hourly, and go to the 15-minute for day trades, and even the 5. So here's what I like to do. I like to look on a daily and just see the direction that we're going to. I confirm that we're definitely in the uptrend. And then what I like to do is drop down to the 4-hour. Once I'm on the 4-hour, I could go ahead and start marking my highs and my lows. So we got 400. We got a low right here up about 388. What else we got going on? 430, we're gonna go ahead and mark. What I'm doing is just making it even, like, so it's not 430.29. I'm rounding it to either 0.5 or $1, depending on what the stock is. And since it's Tesla, we're gonna round it off to the next dollar. See a low right here, 415. And these are all key levels that you'll see that, Tesla normally goes to. So yeah, this is the 4-hour, so we got some levels. And what I'll do is if I see a little bit of leftover, I'll go through and add a box, a rectangle box, and that will actually be my zone. So about about 402. Really 403, but we'll see when we drop down to the hourly. And what else? See a little bit of something right here. A little bit of resistance. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark it. And as you study, you'll get better with the marking of your levels. You'll get better with time and experience in the market, stuff like that. So we got a higher high, lower low. Then we got a higher high, lower low. And now you see it's creating a higher high. And we know that that's market structure. So let's see what the hour is giving us. Because it's looking like we want to catch a pullback right here to this 430. As you can see. And this lines up. This is my 21 EMA right here. So this is one of my indicators. The 21 EMA is light blue. My 50 is orange. And this right up here is my 8 EMA, and that's royal blue. So now looking at structure, the latest swing high was right here at 430. That's the latest swing high. The latest swing low was at 415. And it just broke 430. So let's go back in the time. Nope. So we at all-time highs. So what would you expect out of this? Hold on. First and foremost, and I can't believe I did all of that first. I like to mark my highs and my lows on the daily first, on the hourly. So 444. And that's probably going to match up with the daily. But let's see. Nope, daily's a little bit different. So on a daily, the high is 436.3, and that's just good to know. We go ahead and mark that up. Daily highs. I'll leave this one solid. And this is why we always drop down. On a 4 hours, 444. And you know that's my number. If y'all don't know, I'm big on numbers. So 444 is a great number. So we're going to have a good day in the market because it's showing us that. Look that up. Say, what does 444 angel number mean? Look that up and you're going to see what it means. And then you can apply that to your trading and what's going on. So we have 444. What's a logical pullback? Because let's be real, guys. We have all-time highs. So what can you buy? What can you do in this area? We can't do anything in this area. We can't do nothing. We can possibly look for a reject into all-time highs because anytime you get into uncharted territory, so anytime you're in price discovery mode where you've never been up here before, we have to figure out where it's going to reject from. So how do we do that? The next psychological level. So the next psychological hold level will be this right here, 450. So what I would expect is some resistance at this level. I would expect it to get up here and possibly show some resistance at this level. Put reject level. We're gonna put that there because that's what I'm expecting. Because we're gonna drop lower and see, but on an hourly, and you want to go up the hourly, the higher the time frame, the more stronger the level is. So as you can see, that's a big swing low right there. So this 430 is strong. Let me jump back to the 4 hour. See if I see anything else. So let's go to the 15-minute. Let's see what we got. See if we can see any recent swing highs. Got that swing high. This is pretty much, let me see. Yep, this is pretty much a swing high right here. We had a sharp rejection. We're looking for these V's, guys. So we're looking for it to make a V at these key supply and demand zones. So boom, it made a V. So this is the latest right here. Let me just see. This kind of like a V. It is consolidating right here. Anytime you see a stock consolidating at highs, it's either gonna go in one direction. It's either gonna go up or it's gonna go down. And it's consolidation happening. And normally when you see a breakup like this and a strong trend upwards, if a stock is consolidating at the highs, it's most likely gonna, it's gaining strength right here. So it's all gaining strength. And that energy is either gonna catapult it up or they're gonna fail and it's gonna shoot it down. If it shoots it down, it's gonna come down to our levels down here, which is 430, 433, this area. So we're looking for it to come, to either test the last swing highs right here. Or are we looking for it? Let me mark this. Hold on, it's on the 5. Or are we looking for it to come and touch the last swing lows? So if I was doing my watch list, I would mark either a 450 reject psych level, and I'm about to mark it right now. Tesla. I still write my watch list down by hand. Tesla 450 reject level. Then we also have, see this right here doesn't spell. It's a lot of wicks. It's not really like a swing low. It's like a fake swing low. Like this ain't no swing low. I want to see that V so I know it's real. I want to see that V for victory. See this V? That's the last swing high that we had right here, the most recent. So I'm expecting for it to come down to this 430, bounce up off of it. Then we could start looking for a move back into 436, $6 move. And if that holds, which is the daily highs, then what's it gonna do? It's gonna go to the next highs or the next level of resistance. And we saw in the hourly that next level of resistance was 444, my favorite number, one of them when it comes to angel numbers. 444, 888, 333. Those are some of my favorites. 777. But that's neither here nor there. So, and if it's really strong, it could go to 450. Then I expect for it to either, reject sharply, or it's gonna reject a little bit and maybe come back down as 444 and do some consolidating before making a move higher or lower. So we'll see. So let me just double check, but I think this is done. So we mark in. This Tesla 444 don't look bad. But I don't like buying at highs at all. It's not safe up there. I can't do that. Only thing I could do is buy rejects at highs. There's no way I could buy calls. There's no way I could buy over this 444. Because where will my stop be? You could argue it's here. But look how weak these candles are. If that don't hold, the next level we gonna come down to. So if this 8 EMA don't hold, the next level we coming down to is 433. I'm buying at a break of 444. So I would have to have a $10 stop loss. Hell no. So the safest place to buy is 430, the last swing high. And it kind of matches up within this facility. So I like that. Tesla 430 bounce with a TP of 436. And if not, let me see something. I usually like to do like a whole number just cause. So 440. And then if it breaks over 440, we can even see 444. So if it doesn't give us a sign to get out at 440, and it's still holding levels, it's still holding the 5 EMA strong, and it's not breaking below it, we can stay in and try to push to 444. So enter around here, probably 430, 431. Probably enter light 25% starters. Where it's at 431.5. Nah, I wouldn't even do that. Let me see. Yeah, 431.5 with a wide stop. The only problem with that is this is a whole zone. So if you buy up here, where's your stop loss? It will have to be below this zone. This zone is 428, so that's a $3 stop sign. Now, granted, that's a great risk reward still. $3 to make $6. Risking $3 to make $6 or even more. So the risk reward is there. You just have to have a wider stop or try to get in a better entry price if it allows. So what I would do personally is I would try to hold off and wait until it at least got closer to 430. I will enter 430 with like 25% of my starters. If it's holding and I see it's holding, it's getting strong, then I can add. If not, then around 429, I can see if it's holding. And if not, 428 will be my stop loss. And if I see strength coming in and this moves up and now it's holding and it's holding this level, I will add my final add right here. I will add the whole load. As long as I got confirmation, some type of wicks off of this, something that looks like a strong wick off of this, and then I call it a lollipop candle. But if we got a big, strong candle, reversal candle, boom, I'm adding it all. We could take some profits here, take another load off here, hold some more, See if we could push the 440, take another majority off, and then we could just hold just a few runners to test out to see if we could get to that 444. So that's the plan right there. Um, 434 or a 450 reject, which is the psychological level. We in uncharted territory. We in price discovery mode, so we don't know. And normally, if you bought down here at 444, you're gonna tell your broker, get me out at 450. Or if you just selling, you're gonna say, shit, sell me at 450. That's an even number. If it get to 450, I'm gonna sell cash out. So psychological numbers play a role when you're in uncharted territory. So what's next? 430 bounce. Actually 430 or 428. If it's 428, then I would TP a little sooner, maybe 435, 436, and then the rest of them still the same plan, but just take a little profits earlier if it come that low because it's not as strong. If it come way down here, it's stronger if it bounce up here. All right, so enough of Tesla, y'all.